ॐ ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ. Today we are on the 11th day of Margazhi month, the solar calendar, where we are trying to start with Thiruppavai as always. Yesterday we saw the meditation we did the meditation of Narayana. By that we, after getting the Chitta Shuddhi, Chitta Ekagrata, Chitta Vishalata on 9th day, on 10th day we invoked that Narayana in his own abode, which is in our heart center, Anahata Chakra. Through that, we tried to imbibe within him the whole day. I hope it was possible. Otherwise, also, no problem. Today, we will invoke Lord Krishna. Through that, we will feel that ecstasy within. What is today's shloka all about? கற்றுக்கரவை கணங்கள் பல கரந்து செற்றார் திரளழிய சென்று செருகச் செய்யும் குற்றமொன்றில்லாத கோவலர்தம் பொற்கொடியே புற்றரவு அல்குல் புனமயிலே போதராய் சுற்றத்துத் தோழிமார் எல்லாரும் வந்து நின் முற்றம் புகுந்து முகில்வண்ணன் பேர்பாட சிற்றாதே பேசாதே செல்வப் பெண்டாட்டி நீ ஏற்றுக்கு உறங்கும் பொருளேலோர் எம்பாவாய். So here it's a very famous shloka, this also, shloka 11. So what here it means is that, O golden creeper. So here again, always we start with Shrotru Abhimukhi Karanam, where you call this girl who is still sleeping as a golden creeper, meaning creeper means that which takes some support. And golden creeper means it is like, though we say like Sattva, right? Sattva Guna Pradhana girl. So, who yearns to embrace Gopala, because not just there are three gunas, Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. In Tamas Guna, it is like we call it as the iron one. In Sattva, Rajas Guna, it is called silver. In Tamas Guna, Sattva Guna, it is called golden. Why it is golden? Because Sukha Sangena Badnati, Jnana Sangena Cha Anagha. It is told in Bhagavad Gita. So, Tatra Sattvam Nirmalatvat, with the calmness, Prakashakam Anamayam. Prakashakam Anamayam. Prakashakam, it brings all brightness to your whole self, not only the body, but your chitta. Then Sukha Sanghena Badnati. Sukha Sanghena, with happiness, it binds you. Jnana Sanghena Cha Anagha. Even with the knowledge, it binds you. So you are knowledge of God, and you have this complete happiness to connect with the God. So you earn to embrace that Gopala. That is why you are like a golden creeper, meaning Sattva Pradhana girl. The one who is that Gopala? Gopala, one who milks the cows along with their calves, because the calves are needed to bring that milk out of the cow, and then you can take the milk. And why he is called like that? So, if you see in Bhagavad Gita Dhyana Shloka also, uh, we see Krishna like that, meaning the one Krishna is actually the one who brings the Bhagavad Gita is called as the cow, and the Vedas, Upanishads, Saram is nothing but the milk. So, if you get the milk from the Bhagavad Gita, which is the cow, that milk is nothing but the Saramsham of the Upanishad itself, which is Bhagavan. So, and who is this Bhagavan? Krishna is none other than the one who takes the milk from this cow, which is Bhagavad Gita. So, Sarvopanishado gavo, dogdha gopalanandanaha, partho vatsa sudhir bhokta, dugdham gita amritam mahat. So, all the Upanishads are the cows, and Krishna is the one who milks them. And Arjuna is the calf, and the devotees are the consumers of this great nectar of Gita. So, this nectar of Gita is taken from, which is the Saramsha of the Upanishad, which is the cow is compared to that of the Upanishad. Oh, sorry, cow is compared to that of Upanishad, not Gita, and the milk is compared to that of the Gita, and Krishna is compared to that of the person who gets the milk out of it, and the Arjuna is nothing but the calf. Because only when the calf goes and starts to drink the milk comes out, and then Krishna takes the milk. So the calf is ready, that it wants, it's thirsty, it is hungry, it wants the milk. So Arjuna, through Arjuna, Nimitta Matram, through him, we all are the devotees who consume this Bhagavad Gita, and Krishna is none other than the one who takes that milk out from this cow of Upanishad. So that Gopala, that Krishna, so who, that is why he is there in Mahabharata. He takes care of milking the cows because of this shloka, which brings that meaning out of it. So here, this what we try to understand is that the Krishna is the one who uh, protects the cows, and also with the calves he gets the milk from it. And second point is, he possesses the nature to stand and fight against those who oppose him. So that yada yada hi dharmasya glanirbhavati bharata abhyuttanam adharmasya tad atmanam srijamyaham. Atmanam, with my own maya, srijami, I come down to the state of the human, and then I paritranaya sadhunam, I protect the sadhus, vinashaya cha dushkritam, so I destroy whoever has this bad negative tendencies, dharma samsthapanarthaya, and I bring back the dharma to that state so that the world doesn't diminish further. Sambhavami yuge yuge. Every yuga of each yuga, I come back into do the avatara and come with my own maya power. I protect the world to establish the dharma, to protect the people who are in the path of spiritual upliftment, and to remove the people who are against the spiritual upliftment, so, and who are destroying this dharma. So he was the one, that is what he said in Bhagavad Gita, fourth chapter, shloka 7 and 8. So that is what here again Andal is also quoting, who possesses the nature to stand and fight against those who oppose him, and who is without a blemish. So he is like the Akasha. So like Akasha means the ether. So like how Yatha Akasha, uh, uh, this is also said in Bhagavad Gita chapter 13, where यथा सर्वगतं सौक्ष्म्यात् आकाशं न अलिप्यते आकाशं आकाशं न उपलिप्यते सर्वत्र अवस्थितः देहे तत् आत्मा न उपलिप्यते, meaning like how the space holds everything within it, but being very subtle, it does not get contaminated by what it holds. Similarly, even the God permeates all the body, the soul is, but the Paramatma's though as a jivatma there, because his fragrant is what is there in everybody, he is there in their heart as a sakshi. It is not affected by the attributes of the body, meaning that there is a higher nature, there is a lower nature. The higher nature never gets contaminated by the lower nature of all the jivas, because the jiva, though it appears to be different from the Paramatma, it is nothing but the same. But the jiva, when it is identified with the kartritva bhoktritva bhava, definitely it has to get contaminated. But Bhagavan is the one who is yielding you the light, because of which you are free to do whatever you want to do, because you have this free will, the purushartha. But it is up to you to connect with the to leave all all these tendencies and connect with the God, or leave your connection with the God and connect with the world and get contaminated. But the Atma, Paramatma, never gets contaminated. So that's what is said in 13th chapter. Some books it is shloka 32, some books it is shloka 33, based on what first shloka, whether Arjuna asked the question or not. So that way, here also we could see that Andal is saying the same thing. Like how he doesn't have any more blemish with him. So, oh, peacock like one whose lower body resembles the hood of a snake in an ant hill. So that's what she says. Why he is peacock like one? Because the peacock has so much of beauty within her, right? So like that, the whole world has a lot of beauty, and you think you are a part of the world, and your lower body resembles the hood of a snake in an ant hill. So how the ant hill and the snake comes out like this, and the hood of the snake, if you look at it, it looks so beautiful, but it has so much of poison within. Similarly, when you connect with this jivatma, it will only give you the kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya. So do not have that tendency. So all our friends from the neighborhood have gathered at your doorsteps. So this is meaning there is a satsanga which is already ready, available for you, because the Prakriti is trying to give you. Why? Because you are Sattva Pradhana. First sentence itself is, oh golden creeper, you are Sattva Pradhana. You are ready to embrace Gopala. So they are singing praise of Krishna, the one with the complexion of a cloud, Megha Kshama. So he has this Megha Shyamala Komalangam. So that kind of a person he is. So, oh, protector of the wealth and womanhood with sanctity. That is another one she says. So you are ready to protect the wealth of the world. Yoga Kshema, you protect, you acquire the wealth, and you want to protect only that. But you have this sanctity within you, that you do not want to get contaminated also. So even after hearing all this, you are this way also, that way also. You are sleeping without moving or you are sleeping without moving or speaking, meaning you want to just connect with your own lower tendencies, comfort zone, and you do not want to connect with that shreyas, that goal of God. So what benefit will you again gain with this meaningless connection with the world, is what Andal is telling us, and she's asking again with the compassion to wake up by connecting with Gopala. So when you try to understand, like, who is this Gopala? Gopala is not just a cowherd boy. Okay, so in Veda and Upanishadic language, it is the cosmic and metaphysical title, meaning Go has multiple Vedic meaning cow is one meaning. Another meaning is earth. Another meaning is he is the ray of light. Another meaning is he is the sense organ. Also, it go means Vak Shakti. Go also means Vedas themselves. And go also means the individual being, that is the Jiva. So here, Pala means he is the protector. Pala also means he's the sustainer. Palo also means the nourisher. Pala also means the governor. So take one by one. Cow, protector. He protects the cow. Next, earth, sustainer. He sustains the earth. Nourisher. He nourishes the sense organs. And governor. He governs your Vak Shakti. And sustainer again. He sustains the Vedas. And individual Jiva. He is the governor of the Jiva. So that way, so Go means the cow, Go means the earth, Go means the ray of light, Go means the sense organs, Go means the Vak Shakti, Go means the Vedas themselves, and Go means the Jivas, individual beings. And Pala means the protector, sustainer, nourisher, and the governor. So Gopala in turn in detail means he who protects, nourishes, and governs the Go, the cow, the earth, the rays of light, the sense organs, the speech, the Vedas, and the individual Jiva. So Gopala is not merely one who tends the cows, but the sustainer of the light, the sustainer of the knowledge, the sustainer of the consciousness. So, though the word Gopala itself appears more prominently later, the concept is clearly Vedic. So, in Rig Veda, cows symbolize the light, the knowledge, the wealth, and the flowing abundance of the cosmos. So, Indra, Agni, and Vishnu are all praised as the protectors and releasers of the cow, meaning they restore the light from the darkness and they protect the divine order given by the consciousness Gopala. So, thus, the Gopala is the divine principle that perceives the cosmic harmony that is called as Rita. Ritam vadishyami, Satyam vadishyami. So that's what is said in Taittiriya Upanishad. So that Ritam means what? Not RHYT that also we can say, but it is Ritam in Sanskrit. So it is Go is actually the ray of light and the sense faculties. So meaning he is the governor of the senses and the inner light. Meaning we think that my eyes are seeing, my ears are hearing, but the seeing sensation behind the eye, the seeing sensation behind the ear, the speaking sensation behind the tongue, or the throat larynx, or the producing sensation by the mother's womb, or the digestion sensation by my abdomen. All of these are because nothing but it is the inner ruler of everything behind, which is called as the Antaryaman. So Gopala is nothing but the Antaryaman. So Go means jivas and the sense organs. So the senses wander outward like how the cows are grazing, right? They require a controller. So the inner self, the Atman, the Brahman, the Gopala, who gathers and governs the senses. So in Kathopanishad also, where an analogy is given, the senses are like the horse, the mind is like the reins, the self is the lord of the chariot, and that lord is Gopala in essence. So Gopala is the one who is none other than the Brahman alone. So all beings are the Go, and the inner ruler is the Brahman, and Brahman sustains, he illumines and guides all beings. So, a child with a flute is what we think as Krishna, but he is also the Antaryaman as revealed in Bhagavad Gita. So, that Antaryaman Krishna has this name Gopala because he governs my senses, and not suppresses but just harmonizes our senses. He protects the jivas who are in the path of this wisdom. He draws wandering mind back to your inner self, like how the cows come back into when it is dark, and he nourishes our mind with the devotion and wisdom whenever it is you're ready and it is needed. So Gopala is the self that gathers all the scattered consciousness into this unity. So in the meditative essence, the cows are your senses and the thoughts, the flute is the call of the Brahman, the pasture is the world, and the return to the pen is the absorption of this self. So, today, let us meditate on this Gopala so that we can try to see how we can imbibe him within us, because that is what Andal says us to do in today's verse. So, sit steadily, let the spine be upright and effortless. Allow the breath to become calm, but don't force it. Close your eyes. You may take the Yoni Mudra, thumbs touching together, the four fingers touching together, rest of the fingers are joined, and the thumb is close to the navel, the forefinger is close to the lap. Withdraw the senses gently as cows running from the field at dusk back to its own place. The sides rest in the heart. The sound dissolve into silence. The touch is feeling the mudra. The taste, the smell becomes still. Do not force anything. Just allow all the indriyas to rest into your heart center. Recognize within thoughts are nothing but go. The senses are nothing but the go. The breath are nothing but go. All living movements are go. In Gopala, the go means the thoughts in the mind. the sense in the sense organ, the breaths in your pranic flow, prana, samana, apana, udana, vyana, all the living movements that you do are the go. They wander outward by their own nature, and that is how they are built up, as said in Kathopanishad. Now, sense the silent presence within the heart, not a form, not an image, but a steady awareness. The presence knows every thought, gathers every scattered sense, and sustains your breath. Just feel this inner ruler Gopala within. He knows every thought as a Sakshi. He gathers your senses back in the Sushupti state and in meditative state. He sustains your breath inside the body. Now feel a suitable pull inward as though a flute is calling. It does not command, but it attracts. Feel a subtle pull inward. The flute is calling you. It does not command, it attracts. The mind turns homeward. Awareness rests inside. The thoughts slow down. Remain as the watcher. No herding, no effort, no movement outward. The cows are at rest. The shepherd is the awareness itself. You are aware that you are inward. Abide with this recognition. I am not the wandering go. I am the Gopala, the inner knower. I am not the Drishya. I am the Drik. Do not just repeat mentally. Let it settle in your heart center. This whole thought with acceptance, affirmation, and faith that I am not the wandering go. I am the Gopala, the inner knower. Stay in this stillness as long as natural. When the thoughts arise, let them arise. Gopala does not chase, he includes. Gopala is the Antaryaman. He is not as an object to be known. He is the one who knows. He is the subject. He is the self remembering itself. Salutations to this inner protector of all senses, beings, and light. I am the Gopala, the inner ruler. Inhale. Om. Exhale. Gopalaya Namaha. Inhale. Om. Exhale. Gopalaya Namaha. Inhale. Om. Exhale. Gopalaya Namaha. Do not force the rhythm. Let the mantra write naturally on the breath. Do not chant mechanically, just allow the Gopala to go with your rhythm of the breath. Om Gopalaya Namaha. Do not visualize a form. Instead, let thoughts be to the go. Let the awareness be with the thoughts, be with the Om. Awareness be to the Gopalaya Namaha. Each repetition gently gathers the mind inward. If thoughts wander, do not resist. Repeat the mantra softly and return back. Try to do it only to how much you hear to yourself, not loudly, along with inhalation and exhalation. Om Gopalaya Namaha. Om Gopalaya Namaha. Let the sound become mental, fainter, almost soundless. Only the awareness remains. Japa continues without words along with the breathing. When you inhale, mentally feel Om. When you exhale, feel Gopalaya Namaha. Mental japa with the breath. Ajapa japa dharana stage. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now sit silently. The one who repeated the mantra is the one the mantra points to. Remain still for a minute. Go the senses, thoughts, and the beings. Pala is the inner governor. The japa is gathering the scattered consciousness. Gopala japa leads the mind home effortlessly, not into wandering. Slowly do the palming. Cup your eyes with the vitality. Open your eyes to your palms. Whenever your mind wanders outside, please chant Om Gopalaya Namaha along with breath synchronization. You can see that your mind brings back the senses effortlessly inside your consciousness. Thank you. Hari Om Tat Sat.